Angry Guy here. And today, guys, I want to discuss something that is literally, it shouldn't be as mind blowing as it really is. But for many of you, it will be. So, this is pretty crazy. Longtime crypto skeptic Mark Cuban is now promoting Bitcoin as a reliable financial instrument. Yeah, so basically when Bitcoin first emerged, Mark Cuban basically said that Bitcoin was a scam or he didn't support it. And then he later opened up a little bit more to the technology, but still said Bitcoin was a scam. And it's been like this for years. And now he's walking back his statements. And this is from Crypto News. Crypto News. Bitcoin billionaire Mark Cuban admits Bitcoin could be a reliable financial instrument. In his conversation with Forbes published on December 10th, Mark Cuban appeared to contradict his previous statements on Bitcoin overall use. You guys gotta love this. Forbes asked Mark whether, in his opinion, the cryptocurrency could become a reliable financial instrument. To this, Mark, the Dallas Mavericks owner, gave two different responses. Not a chance, he stated at first, followed by adding, it's a collectible. He admitted that there is a market for Bitcoin for those who collect assets of value, continuing by stating that if you consider art or gold a viable, stable asset, then yes, Bitcoin can be. Let me repeat this again, guys. Continuing by stating that if you consider art or gold a viable, stable financial asset, then yes, Bitcoin can be. So Mark Cuban just said that while he says that this is where it gets funny, okay? If you want to consider Bitcoin like the useless US dollar, then no, it's not a financial instrument. If you want to consider Bitcoin like gold or art, precious art, then yes, it's a financial instrument. So in his book, US dollars, fiat currency is more valuable than gold, but Bitcoin is equal to gold. Guys, are you awake? Think about this carefully, what he just said. He's saying that fiat currency is more valuable than gold, but Bitcoin is equal to gold. So if you're a person who likes to collect gold because it's as a means of protecting your wealth, then you're good. Then yeah, Bitcoin's for you. But if you're a person who's about but otherwise, no, don't invest in it because because the dollar is a make guys. Do you understand how it is it doesn't make any sense because the gold standard is to have fiat backed by gold. Current paper money today is not backed by anything other than as much as people believe in it. So yeah, this is fiat has fails to comfort Bitcoin deniers. Cuban complained that the difficulty in understanding how Bitcoin works puts off investors to Bitcoin. And I did tell you guys that it is hard to, it's still difficult. That's why you have to take courses and you have to learn how to do this. Although it's going to change, it's changing more and more, especially as like companies like Fidelity are moving in. People will eventually be able to just walk into a Home Depot, but like a H&R Block and purchase their cryptocurrency. To be honest with you, I'm surprised H&R Block isn't already selling cryptocurrency because it makes a lot of sense. You'd think H&R Block would go into that would go into the industry because you have people who have lots of knowledge about finance and they just need some training when it comes to understanding how the technology works. But it's so funny. But yeah, guys, maybe one day you'll be able to go buy your bitcoins at H&R Block. And I'm telling you guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing about currency. The moment that you can walk into a store or a bank, the moment you can walk into a place and literally walk up to a counter and say, "Yeah, I'd like $100 in Bitcoin. I'd like like $50 in Ethereum, and then give me $20 in what's that other cryptocurrency called right there? crap coin, what worldwide. Yeah, I'll take like, I've been hearing things about that. Have you heard anything about that one? You talk a little bit back and forth with the cashier. Cashier tells you, oh yeah, yeah. Well, broker. Let me correct myself. Broker. This is more like, oh yeah, yeah. I've been investing in this one and this one. You should check out so and so. And you go and you get your coins and you go about your business. Guys, this is the reality of things. This is the reality of things for those of you that don't seem to understand where the world is right now. Okay? I'm just making it, I just want it to be crystal clear for those of y'all that don't understand. The moment that people can walk in, this is what's going to happen. The moment that the baby boomer generation can walk, and even a lot of millennials can walk in to a store and purchase Bitcoin, purchase other kinds of cryptocurrency, everything, it's over. And I want you to understand something about this. The exchanges aren't going anywhere, but it's going to become much more interesting because you see, exchanges are still very hard to use. They're not going anywhere. But if you want Bitcoin or you want crap coins at the best possible price, then you're going to have to go to an exchange. If however, you don't want to do that, and many baby boomers don't want to. You're going to see commercials like, "Oh, we offer crypto at the best possible rates." Like guys like paying like paying like only 15% premium for like some crap for this crap coin that I bought like hundreds like 100,000 of them for like $1. Like now paying someone else to buy those crap coins from them. And I mean, guys, come on. This is just at a point where it's a joke. And there's like I said, it's already predicted. So it says like a lot of places are saying, yeah, Bitcoin's going to be worth $100,000 in 2020. And I keep telling y'all, don't buy Bitcoin, buy crap coins. You don't need to invest in Bitcoin, because if you invested right now in Bitcoin at $7,000. If you have $7,000 to spend, sure, go buy it. If you have only $7,000 to spend, don't invest it in Bitcoin. Okay, invest it in crap coins. All right, you can invest it in Bitcoin and come next year have as much as $100,000, or you can invest that $7,000 in crap coins that are going for literally a fraction of a penny, and then be a millionaire, like an extreme millionaire, like literally baller millionaire, sitting on like $20 million that by the end of the year. I'm so serious, because that's where the opportunity is, because these coins will increase by 100,000 times. A lot of coins during the last crypto boom, a lot of coins actually skyrocketed up by how much was it? A lot of crap coins skyrocketed up by over 100,000 times. 100,000 times, guys. This means that you buy it at a penny. You bought this coin for a penny, a year ago, and now people are buying it for $100. So imagine if you had bought 1,000 of those at a penny. Now imagine the people who bought like 100,000 when they were worth a penny. Those people are now millionaires. Okay, those people are now millionaires. All I'm saying is, hey, if you want to, you have to do things the way you want to do them, and you have to live your life the way you choose to. But I mean, if you don't want to take advantage of this opportunity, if you want to choose to stay in your safe place, hey, you've got that. But let me tell you something. The truth is that there's really no safe spaces in this world. Nothing is free in this world. Everything is worked for. You have to work for everything, and you have to work hard for everything. The key is to educate yourself and invest early. Don't invest in Microsoft in 2019. And you should have invested in Microsoft in 1985, all right? If you're around in 1985 and you had just bought a few dollars in Microsoft, guess where you'd be today, all right? You'd be on top. You'd have a ton of money. Put $100 in Microsoft in 1985, you'd have retirement covered right now. $100. $100. And something you don't understand is like, well, but I mean, that was like 30 years ago. Bill Gates was worth over $100 billion in the early 90s. This is something people don't know. Bill Gates was once worth way more than he was worth now. And Microsoft The value of Microsoft was just downright ridiculous. Microsoft prints money today, but Microsoft was actually worth more in the past than it is now, painfully more. But hey, I mean, adjusted for inflation, oh yeah. But hey, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Like I said, you have to make the decision. You have to choose how you want to live your life. And if being rich and well off isn't for you, then that's just it. And you don't have to. We don't have to blame anyone. There's no blame, no need for blaming. If that's about how you want to live your life, you live your life. But I don't want to live that life. Oh my gosh, it's Lauren, brutally Lauren. Hey Lauren, I haven't heard from you in ages. Lauren, bad girl. I haven't heard from you in ages. I've missed you, Lauren. Yeah, guys. I mean, it's really at that point now. It absolutely is. And if you want to have a future, if you want to have a future where you don't have to suffer, because like I said, it's funny. Lauren's in the chat now, and she can tell you. I'm pretty sure she can. She's around my age, and the truth is, I'm pretty sure she can tell you. This was 90s recessions, 80s recession. These things are hurt. These things hurt, man. They're hard. They're hard. And after you've lived through a couple of recessions, you live through them with your parents, and you live through them when you're a teenager, then you live through them when you're an adult, and then when you live through them when you're entering middle age, which is where I'm going to. I'm heading in that direction. At that point, it's kind of yeah, I would. It's not fun. It's really not fun, and I just feel like people are not practical anymore. We actually have this course for you: how to choose and invest in altcoins that will increase by 100,000 times and make you massive profit. And I'm basically this employs principles from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is one of the richest men in the world. Okay, he's worth $80 billion. This I don't even know if that's I forget how much is it. Let me see. How much is Warren Buffett worth? We're gonna figure that out now. How much is Warren Buffett? Okay, so yeah, I mean, how much is he worth? I'm gonna look it up. How much is this guy worth? How much is Warren Buffett worth? I'm gonna look it up. He's actually worth 87.7 billion dollars as in 2019. Bill Gates is worth 106 billion. Jeff Bezos is worth 109 billion, and Elon Musk is worth 23.7 billion. But Warren Buffett is worth $87.7 billion. $87.7 billion, and he's been giving away lots of money. And that's after giving away tons of money. All right. So anyway, with this course will teach you how to apply a strategy that will help you to find coins that crypto coins that will increase by $100,000 or more. So basically, you'll make 100,000 times on your investment by investing in altcoins. And this method made Warren Buffett a billionaire when investing using it in stocks, and many other extremely wealthy. And by the end of the course, you'll actually know how to choose and invest in altcoins that'll increase by 100,000 times. You'll learn the specific investment strategy you must use to invest in coins that'll increase by 100,000 times. You'll learn about applying the 100,000 times massive profit strategy to cryptocurrency, building your own billionaire investment strategy, and also the number one secret that will lead you to coins that will increase by 100,000 times or more. All right, guys, this is during the last crypto boom. I actually made over $100,000 in cryptocurrency using these strategies and from my cryptocurrency investments. And I want you to be successful. I want you to make massive amounts of money. This course is actually going for $7.99, but you can get it for $3.99 right now at the current price, at the special price. So $3.99, and it'll actually be going up to $4.99 shortly. But you can get it for $399 right now. And on cryptomoney.academy, there will be a link to it in the description of the video. I want you guys to be successful. I want you to be successful. I want you to make your money. I want you to do amazing things. I want you to live the life that you deserve to live. But the truth is that I can't, no matter how much I want that for all of you, you have to go out there and you have to get it yourself. Life is not easy. Life takes work. There are risks that come with life. It's just a matter of fact. But that doesn't mean that you can't make it. That doesn't mean that you can't succeed. It means that you just have to put in the hard work and have the tenacity to go on. Okay, that's the truth. That's the honest to goodness truth. Um, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people think that you're just going to get things, but it doesn't happen like that. You have to work hard. You have to prepare early. You don't like one of the worst things you can do is trying to make preparations when everything else is collapsing around you. It's truly a nightmare situation, and I don't want that for you. I've been there. I've been homeless. I've experienced real poverty. I've experienced living in terrible situations. I don't want any of that for you. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to really live and thrive. And if you want that, you have to work for it. You have to go out there and you have to get it. Okay? Because no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to give it to you. And there's always going to be skeptics. So, for example, Mark Cuban for years told people that Bitcoin was not a good investment. Back when Bitcoin was like $1,000. Oh, Bitcoin's not a good investment. All right? Don't invest in Bitcoin. And now years later, now he's like, yeah, now you can invest. Now when it's worth now when it's going for $7,000 a coin, yeah, now it's a good time. Now might be a good time to invest. I'm still not sure, but guys, I'm pretty sure that when it hits $100,000, that's when Mark's gonna say, oh, okay, yeah. Now it's a good time to invest. Before we couldn't be too sure about that, but before we couldn't be too sure. But now's a good time to invest. So you'll get Mark's permission now, all right? And now that Mark tells you that it's okay to invest, you can go and invest in Bitcoin and 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 basically pay insane amounts of money for someone else's crap coins. Yeah, that's the situation there is. If you want to take this course, there is a link, and I told you I'm going to be selling my crap coins for like tons of money, selling my crap coins for like hundreds of thousands of dollars that I bought for like literally pennies on the dollar, or like less, or like literally like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny. So if you want to take this course, you can find there's a link in the description of the video. If you don't see it, you just refresh the page and you should see it. And it's how to choose and invest in altcoins that will increase by 100,000 times and make you massive profit. Links in the description of the video. Let me know what you think about this Bitcoin skeptic Mark Cuban having such a major change of heart. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that like button and support the video, support the content. Because guys, we're literally in the midst of a terrible global recession, and we have to be diligent. All right. Anyway, guys, love Jesus, get your money, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.